The supersonic jet could be making a comeback.
NASA released this preliminary design. Come on, doesn't that look cool? Wouldn't you love to go for a flight in that thing? Lockheed Martin got the big contract to develop a passenger jet that can fly faster than the speed of sound. Supersonic commercial jet travel ended more than a decade ago with the grounding of the Concorde. And I remember this well. It was very much a sad moment because you felt like, here we are, and we can't do it. It just couldn't be done the way that I think everyone around the world wanted to do it. There were safety concerns, and then noise was the big issue. Susan Elizabeth, you know, if you live near an airport, airport noise is bad enough.
Yes.
How'd you like a sonic boom?
Well, it's a little
South
scary,
Minneapolis
too.
would be freaking out if that was happening.
Yes, I mean, because already people don't like the flight patterns.
Right.
So, but I mean, in this day and age, it's kind of scary to hear those monstrous sounds.
No
really
question about it.
creeping
And Kim, Lockheed Martin going to use technology. They're saying that they've come up with a way to address the noise, and they kind of call it like a supersonic heartbeat. So it's kind of thump that gets created that isn't louder than a car door.
Yeah, and I lived in Duluth for a couple of years where they have the 148th Fighter Wing, and there were sonic booms going off all the time. It was a big complaint. So that would be definitely necessary to have that. I have a friend who's a F-16 pilot, and he, in that aircraft, could get from Duluth to Minneapolis in 15 minutes. So that's what I'm kind of focusing on, like, where could I travel for just the weekend?
Well, that's the thing, Kylie. The improvement in speed is just astonishing. These things would fly about 1,100 miles per hour.
Oh, wow.
So you would get just about, now that is not as fast as the Concorde flew.
Okay.
But part of the compromise in trying to have it quieter, we do have that. This was just an iconic moment in 2003, the final flight of the Concorde when it was grounded, and basically the world over the last 10 years has, you hear an announcement every once in a while and trying to come up with a new way of doing supersonic flight. But this is some serious money from NASA, $20 million being put out to try to see if they can figure it out.
I think this could be so cool. You look at that picture, you're like, that looks like something out of, a science fiction movie. I do wonder, is it necessary to spend that kind of money on something that realistically none of us are ever going to use? By the time it trickles down to, being something that people use it for commercial flight, I think that's 50, 100 years away. I don't see that affecting us anytime soon.
They're saying 10 to 20 years they'd have this, that it would be up and running.
And you wonder what that could do for the global economy, too, with business travelers, and how that could improve commerce between countries as well.
Sure.
I would just like to get the security line moving at the airport.
Focus on one thing at a time.
Put $20 million into that and see what happens.